Mathematics 1. I am Hitesh Manglani, Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. So today we will discuss topic that is area by double integration of chapter multiple integrals. So first of all we will discuss area in Cartesian coordinates. So the area A bounded by the curves y equal to f1x and y equal to f2x intersecting at the points P, A, B and Q, C, D is capital A is equal to integration from x equal to A to C, then integration from y equal to f1x to y equal to f2x dy dx. And if the equation of the curves are represented as x equal to g1y and x equal to g2y, then area A is equal to integration from y is equal to b to d, then integration from x is equal to g1y to g2y dx dy. So this is how we can find out area using double integration. Now we will discuss area in polar coordinates. So the area A bounded by the curves r equal to f1 theta and r equal to f2 theta and the lines theta equal to theta 1 and theta equal to theta 2 is given by area A is equal to integration from theta is equal to theta 1 to theta is equal to theta 2, then integration from r is equal to f1 theta to r is equal to f2 theta r dr d theta. So this is how we can find out area in polar coordinates. Now we will discuss example related to this. Find the area enclosed by the curves y equal to x square and y equal to x. So here first of all we will find out the point of intersection of the parabola y equal to x square and the line y equal to x are obtained as y equal to x square and here y is equal to x. Therefore, we will replace y by x in y equal to x square. So this will be x equal to x square because y is equal to x. So if we simplify this, then here it will be x square minus x is equal to 0. Now taking x common from these two terms, so here it will be x in bracket x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, we can say that value of x is 0 or x equal to 1. Now here, if x equal to 0, then y is also 0 because y is equal to x. And if x equal to 1, then y is also 1 because y equal to x. Therefore, the points of intersection are 0, 0 and 1, 1. Now we will draw graph of y equal to x square and y equal to x. So this is a graph of y equal to x square, which is parabola, and this is the graph of line y equal to x, which is at 45 degree. Now here, as we have discussed earlier, parabola y equal to x square and line y equal to x intersects at 2 points, that is 0, 0 and 1, 1. So these two are intersection points. Now here, in this example, first of all, we are integrating function with respect to y, then with respect to x. So for that, we will have to draw strip parallel to y-axis. So here, this is a strip which is parallel to y-axis. Now here, we will have to find the area enclosed by y equal to x square and y equal to x. So this is the required region. So here in this region we will have to draw strip. So here first of all we are integrating with respect to y, then with respect to x. Therefore we will draw strip parallel to y-axis. So this is strip. So here first of all we will have to find the limit of y. So if you look at the strip, their lower part of the strip intersects at y equal to x square. Therefore lower limit will be y equal to x square. And here upper part of the strip intersects at line y equal to x. Therefore upper limit of y will be x. Therefore, limit of y will be from y equal to x square to y equal to x. Now we will find limit of x. So here this y-axis represents x equal to 0 line because here x is 0 and this is x equal to 1 line. So between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 line, this region is covered. Therefore, we can say that limit of x will be from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So here we will draw a vertical strip AB which starts from the parabola y equal to x square and terminates on the line y equal to x. Therefore, limits of y will be from y equal to x square to y equal to x, and limits of x will be from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So here we will have to find area. Therefore, area A is equal to integration from 0 to 1, then integration from x square to x dy dx. Now here first of all we will have to integrate 1 with respect to y, so it will be y. So this will be integration from 0 to 1 y, and limit will be from x square to x dx. Now here first of all we will replace y by x, then minus we will replace y by x square. So this will be integration from 0 to 1 x minus x square dx. Now here integration of x with respect to x will be x square divided by 2. Same way here integration of x square with respect to x will be x cube divided by 3, because we know that integration of x raised to n is x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So this will be equal to x square divided by 2 minus x cube divided by 3, and limit will be from 0 to 1. Now here first of all we will replace x by 1, then minus we will replace x by 0. So here it will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 0. So this will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Now here if we simplify this, then here it will be 3 minus 2 whole divided by 6. So it will be 1 divided by 6. Therefore answer of this question is 1 divided by 6. Now we will discuss next example, that is find the area enclosed by curves r equal to 2 and r equal to 4 in the first quadrant. So here the region of the integration is the interior of the circle between r equal to 2 to r equal to 4. So here we will draw the elementary radius vector OAB from the origin, which enters in the region from the circle r equal to 2 and leaves at the circle r equal to 4. Therefore, limits of r will be from r equal to 2 to r equal to 4, and limits of theta will be from theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi by 2. Now here we will understand these limits with the help of diagram. So you can see in the diagram, this is r equal to 2 circle and this is r equal to 4 circle. Here center is origin. So here we will have to find area enclosed by r equal to 2 and r equal to 4 and in the first quadrant. So this is required region. Now here we will find out limit of r and theta. So here if you look at the radius strip, then lower part of strip intersects at r equal to 2 circle. Therefore lower limit of r will be 2. And upper part of the radius strip intersects at r equal to 4 circle. Therefore upper limit of r will be 4. And here it is given that we will have to find the area enclosed by circle r equal to 2 and r equal to 4 in first quadrant. So in first quadrant, theta will vary from theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi by 2. Therefore limit of theta will be from 0 to pi by 2. Now we will find out area, that is equal to integration from 0 to pi by 2, then integration from 2 to 4 r dr d theta, because this is the formula of area in polar coordinates. Now this will be integration from 0 to pi by then integration from 2 to 4 r dr d theta. Because here first of all we will have to take integration of r with respect to r. So integration of r with respect to r will be r square divided by 2. So this will be integration from 0 to pi by 2 r square divided by 2 and limit will be from 2 to 4 d theta. Now here first of all we will replace r by 4, then minus we will replace r by 2. So this will be 4 square divided by 2. So that is 16 divided by 2. So it will be 8. Then minus 2 square divided by 2. So it will be 4 divided by 2. So it will be 2. Therefore this will be integration from 0 to pi by 2. 8 minus 2 d theta. So 8 minus 2 is 6. So this will be 6 and integration from 0 to pi by 2 1 d theta. And integration of 1 with respect to theta is theta and limit will be from 0 to pi by 2. Now here first of all we will replace theta by pi by 2, then minus theta by 0. So this will be pi by 2 minus 0. So this will be 6 into pi by 2 and 6 divided by 2 will be 3. So this will be 3 pi. Therefore answer of this question is 3 pi. So in today's lecture we have discussed about how to find area in Cartesian coordinates and in polar coordinates. Thank you for watching this lecture. I will see you in the next lecture.